Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In today's video I will discuss about the network interface and how you can configure the network interface so that you can access remotely. Other than this, I will also show you how you can change the how you can set a host name of a server. So these are the two main things we will discuss in this video. Guys, before explaining about this video, please subscribe to my channel if you have not done so, and press the bell icon so that you won't miss any of the new notifications, because almost daily basis I'm posting my videos. Okay, let's begin. So we have, okay, it's already gone. So let's start. Enter the root password. I think it won't take, because I remember as part of last lab I did disable the permit root login. So here I need to disable it. Zoom in vi etc ssh d this config. Go to the permit. Okay, just put hash in front of it and remove this one. As part of security, basically the settings, it's not allowed. Direct root login inside the organization is never ever allowed, so better not to do the settings. I am doing just for lab purpose, so that's fine. Let me log in with another session. Okay, I think one more thing I forgot. As I had told you in previous video, you have to restart the services of SSH, otherwise you won't be able to do it. So daemon we have just restarted. You need to open the new sessions, because in the existing session it will take the current setting. The previous SSH daemon settings was there. So now you can see we will close all the previous window. Okay, so now we are ready to go. First of all, we need to check how many interfaces we have. We have ENS32. This is loopback IP address, loopback interface. This we don't use it. Generally we only use this one, and this is virtual one which is related to VMware, so you can ignore this one. And now you can see IP address of a system is set to 192.168.1.0. okay, and if you see in my putty, I have already set this IP address, which is 192.168.1.105. okay, if you see the interface is up, that's why you are able to access through putty. If it is down, you definitely won't be able to access. This is broadcast gateway interface. This is basically this will be your Ethernet address, and this is related to internet IP version 6. Basically it's not required, you can disable it. Okay, so this is the informations you might need to understand, how you are understanding, and what are the informations you get in IP space ADDR command. Okay, and other than this, I will show you what is a configurations file. You already know ENS33 is there, so just go to the directory etc sysconfig network. Okay, here you can see. So tail -10 ENS if CFG ENS33. So you can see IP address, name is ENS33. This is UID. This is device name. On boot yes. IP address 24 and the gateway. So let's say if you want to change the IP address of the system, basically what you have to do, you have to open this file ENS33 and other more settings are there. So you just go to IP address, change the IP address whatever you want to do. Let's say you want to replace it with 6 we won't put, because another machines I have kept the IP address of 106, so I'm not using 106. Save it, check whether it's changed or not. No, it's not yet changed. Why? Because still you need to do system restart, system ctl restart network. Okay, the moment you do it, the session will disappear. Why it will disappear? Because the IP address we are using, it's 105, now it's 107. Try to log in. So just yes, login as root. So if you do, let me close the session, it's already finished. Okay, so this is second session, IP DDR. Now you can see it's a 107. Let's change back to the previous one. EICFG. Okay, first you need to see where you are. WD. Okay, you need to go to etc sysconfig network script and VIECFG -en, that's the interface name, and change the IP address. Okay, replace with 5. Save it and system ctl restart network. And the moment you do restart network, your session will go off, and let's see whether the session you are able to get in again. Yes, you are able to log in because we changed back the IP to the previous IP, which is 105. Okay, let's close this session. So guys, now you understood how you can change the IP address. There is one more thing, NMCLI. So this will help you to change the IP address. Okay, so let's say if you want to disconnect or you want to show the IP address device, so it will show the ENS information, Ethernet, what a speed, connected or not connected, this is a file, this is IP address. Okay, so similar like this you can also run other. Let's say you want to do device and you want to modify and you want to modify this ENS33. Okay, so what do you want to change? You just list all the possibilities. So here we can see what are the possibilities, what are the things you can change it. Pin, private, Ethernet, port, speed, auto connect, connections ID. So we have one of the option, IP version 4 address. Okay, just select it, mention this here 192.168.1. I think it's not visible there. Let's make screen clear to you. Copy this one 1.107. if you see, the moment you will do it, the session will go off. Let's try to take another session with 107. So it's a 107. Okay, now you can see it's able to log in, and you do IP DDR. So you simply can see it's 107. So I think command line is also one of the way where you can nmcli device modify ens, and it's a IPv4 and 192.168.1.105. okay, so let's see whether you are able to get this session back. Root, yes. So I have shown you both the traditional as well as the nm network management command line interface. Okay, so another thing I would like to discuss about how to set the host name. Currently, if you see, I have host name set localhost. By both command you can see host name localhost as well as host name localhost. Okay, if you, let's say you have to change, you have to do the editing in etc host file. So let's suppose I just change it to server 1. So let's see you are able to get or not. Let's reboot the system to reflect these changes. So I have just rebooted. So you can see from the console what's the status, how long it will take to reboot. Okay, let's try to log in. Root and enter the password. Let's try to check the host name, server 1. So you can see after reboot the changes are took place, because for changing the host name you really require to reboot the server. So make sure you have taken the proper downtime from your application owner, or you have informed and sent the broadcast message for the maintenance. Okay, so this is one of the important, because if you are going initially in this field, definitely you won't be aware about the process. So this is very small process I'm just talking about. Let's discuss about DNS. DNS basically help you to resolve the name. Okay, so resolve the name, and from name to IP and IP to host name. So let's see whether you have any DNS set or not. So you can see it's a google.com.8.8. I have just set it to Google. Okay, but as per your organization setting, you can set it to your DNS server, you can set to your AD server, whatever server, whether the server is able to see the all host name and its related IP as well as related IPs to host name. If you have any questions, any query, please let me know in the comment section, and I will reply to your query and I will answer to your query. And till the time, thank you, take care, bye bye.